So it's finally official, my friends. PlayStation Plus is in fact changing. There's going to be 3 tiers of membership moving forward. It's not going to be for a few months yet, but when it does launch, I have all the information for you guys, all the different tiers, the differences between them, what you're going to get for all of them, the prices and all that good stuff. So we're going to go through this bit by bit, piece by piece in this video. So if you guys do enjoy this one, be sure to leave it a like. It really does help the channel out. And if you guys are new around here, be sure to subscribe for more. You can always change your mind later if you guys don't like the content, but we talk about the games and play the games here on the channel. Also, really quick, I just want to say apologize that the last couple days were a little bit slower and whatnot. Some personal life stuff going on as well, kind of thrown into the mix, so I do apologize for that. But we're here to talk about PlayStation Plus and also PlayStation Now. What is PlayStation Now? Well, you know, what's going to happen with it, I mean, and they're basically combining the two. So all the rumors were true about that. They are going to be combining the two, and again, there's going to be 3 flexible options. There's a whole blog post about it. They said that PlayStation Plus launched in 2010, and they were talking about PlayStation Plus, PlayStation Now. Let me know in the comments below, were you ever subscribed to PlayStation Now? I personally wasn't, but I'm curious to see how many people may have been. So all of this new stuff is coming June, so we're not going to be able to see it until June. It's still a few months out. We're currently at the end of March. We've got April, May, 2.5 months, depending if it's beginning or mid, late June, you know, whatever it may be. I don't know. So it's going to be coming later then. And again, there's going to be 3 different tiers, and their focus, they said, is on providing high quality curated content with a diverse portfolio of games. So we're going to go through it bit by bit. So here's the first one. I'll throw it up on screen. The first tier is called PlayStation Plus Essential. So it provides the same benefits that PlayStation Plus members are getting today. So 2 monthly downloadable games, exclusive discounts, cloud storage for saved games, online multiplayer access. There are no changes for existing PlayStation Plus members in this tier. Okay, it's going to be $60 US yearly, and then you can see the other prices, you know, depending if you're in the UK, Europe, Japan, and all that good stuff. Okay, so that's basically what we have right now. It's going to be called Essential. The next tier is going to be called PlayStation Plus Extra. And you guys can see it up on screen right now. So it provides all the benefits from the Essential tier, but it also adds a catalog of up to 400 of the most enjoyable PS4 and PS5 games. So it's almost like an Xbox Game Pass kind of, you know, I guess combination, like Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, I guess you could say, including blockbuster hits from our PlayStation Studios catalog and third-party partners as well. Games in the extra tier are downloadable for play. And then of course the price you can see up on screen, US $100 yearly. So instead of 60, you're paying an extra $30 for access to that, which seems, I guess, pretty fair. I guess maybe 80 would have been a little bit better, but I don't know. We don't know what games are going to be involved, so $100. I guess time will tell. And then finally got one more tier. Okay, so for the final tier, it's called PlayStation Plus Premium. Yes, Premium. So what you're going to get here is all of the benefits from the Essential and Extra tiers. So you're going to be getting those 300, or 400 catalog of games of PS4 and PS5 games. But it's also going to add up to 340 additional games, including PS3 games available via cloud streaming. So unfortunately, it's still going to be cloud streaming. I wish they'd do something like, the NES and Super NES and N64 on Nintendo Switch, but unfortunately not. They're also going to have a catalog of beloved classic games, though, available in both streaming and download options from the original PlayStation, PlayStation 2, and PSP generations, which is super, super exciting stuff. I am so pumped about that. The fact that these are downloadable. Don't know why the PS3 ones are not, but original PlayStation, PS2, and PSP, there's a lot of amazing games on there. What is the catalog going to feature? I don't know. Or are they going to add, games as time goes on? Maybe. I don't know. Additionally, offers cloud streaming access for original, PS1, PS2, PSP, PS4 games offered in the extra and premium tiers in markets. So there's going to be specific markets, which we can see in a second here. Also, time-limited game trials will also be available in this tier, so customers can try select games before they buy. So that's kind of a weird one. The fact that you're going to lock basically demos or trials behind a premium plan, I think that's a little bit odd. I think that should be something that everybody just has access to, that you don't have to pay a big premium. But anyways, the prices is going to be $120 USD. I'm sitting over here in Canada like, oof, it's like $150 USD if you want access to that. That's a lot of money. Again, I think it's a little bit steep, man. I think it's a little bit steep. I can't remember how much Xbox Game Pass Ultimate is, but you know, that comes with gold and all that. But I'm pretty sure it's cheaper than that. I think it's like maybe like $100 or Canadian, maybe 120 Canadian. This is kind of getting up there, man. Anyways, they do say that for markets without cloud streaming, PlayStation Plus Deluxe will be offered at a lower price compared to Premium, and includes a catalog of beloved classic games from the original PlayStation 2, PS2, and PSP generations to download and play, along with time-limited game trials. Benefits from essential and extra tiers are also included. Local pricing will vary by market. Now, there's a couple other things that they said, so we're going to just go through it right now. I'll throw it up on screen. This did say that the new extra and premium tiers represent a major evolution for PlayStation Plus. With these tiers, their focus is to ensure that hundreds of games will offer, or that they will offer, will include the best quality content that sets them apart. At launch, they plan to include titles such as Death Stranding, God of War, Marvel Spider-Man Miles Morales, Mortal Kombat 11, and Returnal. So some pretty big games in here. They're saying that they're working closely with their imaginative developers from PlayStation Studios and third-party partners to include some of the best gaming experience available, with a library that will be regularly refreshed. So again, it sounds like they're trying to go Xbox Game Pass route a little bit, but unfortunately, the thing about this is that we don't know. Again, we don't know what kind of games are going to be there. Are we going to be getting big AAA games at launch in the premium, for example? We have that on Xbox Game Pass. If we're getting them at launch for free, then maybe at that point, okay, the price makes a little bit more sense at least. But if it's not going to be there at launch, then the value is not as enticing as Xbox Game Pass Ultimate, for example, right? They did go on to say, you know, when the new PlayStation Plus launches, basically PlayStation Now will transition into the new PlayStation Plus offering, will no longer be available as a standalone service. So basically, PlayStation Now customers will migrate over to PlayStation Plus Premium with no increase to their current subscription fees at launch. So obviously, there's going to be a big launch effort. In the June timeframe, they're going to be initially launching in markets in Asia, followed by North America. So that's the thing, right? So June sounds like Asia, but then followed by North America. When's North America coming out? I don't know if that's the language seems weird. Anyways, Europe and the rest of the world where PlayStation Plus is offered. We aim to have most PlayStation Network territories live with our new PlayStation Plus game subscription by the end of the first half of 2022. So again, kind of like, is it Asia that's going to be getting it in June 1st, and North America, Europe, and the rest of the world, we're getting it, July, later, June? I mean, I'm not really sure, but they said at the end of the first half of 2022, which technically isn't at the end of, that's the end of June, right? So I guess hopefully we all have it at the end of June. But yeah, I don't know, just some interesting stuff to kind of, break apart there, because again, as far as the subscription-based thing, is the price worth it to you? I don't know. You guys can let me know in the comments below. Do you think it's a fair price? $60 for the basic, what we're paying, right now, or what we're getting right now. The extra $100 USD, and you're getting 400 PS4 and PS5 games, some of the best ones. And, again, that's first and third party, titles. But if you want access to the classics like PS1, PS2, PSP, and again, the question is, what kind of games are they going to have for those platforms? I know they're going to be refreshing it monthly, like Nintendo Switch does, for example, or like Xbox Game Pass does. If they do, that's great. Hopefully it at least launches with a good amount of content. The thing with Nintendo Switch Online expansion pack that we talked about over on my Nintendo channel is that they were asking a lot for the value that wasn't really there as much at launch. Maybe it'll be there over time, but then you should just increase the price at that point and launch with a lower price. Like, for example, if we don't have a lot of content at launch, then $120 for premium, I don't think that's justified. Again, it really, really depends how much content, what games are we actually going to be getting for the classics, PS4, PS5, all these games are going to be included. I don't know, $120 US, that is pretty pricey, because again, you're starting to push $150 Canadian, where I'm at. So I don't know. You guys let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Again, time will tell once we get more details. Very interesting to at least see this officially announced and finally get some, concrete information. Wanted to cover that in this video for you guys. So let me know your thoughts. And if you guys enjoyed this one, leave a like, subscribe for more. And whenever we get more information, and a little bit more specifics, I guess, what kind of games is going to be involved and whatever, we'll take a look at that in the future. So stick around for more, and I'll see you guys soon in another one. Stay safe, stay well, and until then, game on.